Imagine embarking on an adventure with your friends, only for them to vanish under inexplicable circumstances. This is the chilling tale of the Dyatlov Pass incident. In the dead of winter 1959, a group of 9 hikers, seasoned and skilled, embarked on an expedition that promised excitement and camaraderie. The Ural Mountains, a rugged and harsh landscape, was their chosen destination. These were not ordinary tourists, mind you. They were experienced mountaineers, each possessing a strong physique and a mind fortified against the challenges of the great outdoors. Among them was Igor Dyatlov, the leader of the pack. A man of 23, he was a respected student at the Ural Polytechnic Institute, known for his charisma and strong leadership. His companions were no less impressive. Zina Kolmogorova, a 22-year-old radiophysics student, was a hardened hiker, having previously survived a bear encounter. Yuri Doroshenko, a 21-year-old construction and hydraulics student, was a giant of a man, standing at 6 feet 2 inches. The rest of the group, Lyudmila Dubinina, Georgy Krivonishenko, Alexander Kolovatov, Rustem Slobodin, Nikolai Thibault-Brignol, and Semyon Zolotaryov, were all well accomplished in their fields and experienced in the rigors of hiking. Each one fit, hardy, and well prepared for the demanding conditions of the Ural Mountains. Imagine their anticipation, the thrill of the adventure that lay ahead. The crisp winter air, the crunch of snow under their boots, the camaraderie of shared anticipation. With each step they took, they were stepping into the unknown, armed with their skills, their knowledge, and their shared determination. But, as we now know, their journey was doomed. What began as an exciting expedition among friends would soon descend into a chilling nightmare. Their story, their fate, would become one of the most enigmatic and eerie mysteries of the 20th century. Their journey began as a thrilling adventure, but it would soon spiral into a mystery that continues to perplex the world to this day. On February 26th, a search party discovered a sight that would send shivers down their spines. They stumbled upon an eerie tableau on the icy slopes of the Ural Mountains. The hikers' camp was abandoned, relics of a hasty departure scattered about. The tent, their only protection against the cruel Siberian winter, was sliced open from the inside. It was as if the hikers had been desperate to escape from an unseen threat lurking within their own shelter. In the snow around the camp, the investigators traced the hikers' footprints, leading away from the safety of their tent. These were not the orderly tracks of a group embarking on a journey. They were the chaotic prints of terrified individuals, fleeing in different directions. Alarmingly, the footprints indicated that some of the hikers were barefoot or in socks, ill-prepared for the bone-chilling cold outside. Further away from the camp, the grim reality of their fate unfolded. The bodies of the hikers were found, scattered across the snowy landscape. They were not dressed for the harsh weather, some of them even partially naked. Yet no signs of struggle were visible, no evidence of an attack by a wild animal or a human assailant. It was as if they had willingly exposed themselves to the unforgiving elements. The mystery deepened as the bodies were examined. Despite the freezing temperatures, some of the hikers had burns on their hands and feet. Others had minor injuries, but nothing that could explain their bizarre and untimely deaths. It was as if they had been victims of a terrifying event, the nature of which left no tangible traces behind. The scene painted a picture of panic and confusion, but the reasons behind this were as elusive as a snowflake in a blizzard. The investigators were left with more questions than answers. The Dyatlov Pass incident had begun to reveal its chilling secrets, but the heart of the mystery remained hidden in the icy wilderness. The harrowing discovery was just the beginning of a puzzle that continues to baffle us to this day. As the autopsy reports rolled in, the mystery only deepened. The cold clinical facts recorded by the coroners painted a picture that was as chilling as it was baffling. The 9 hikers had not just frozen to death in the harsh Russian winter. The story of their final moments was etched into their bodies in a series of inexplicable injuries. Some of the hikers had suffered fractured skulls and broken ribs, injuries typically associated with a high-force impact. And yet, there were no external wounds, no signs of a struggle, no bruising that might suggest a violent altercation. What could cause such internal damage without leaving a trace on the outside? The mind boggles at the thought. And then there were the burns. Some of the bodies bore traces of unexplained burns, as though they had been exposed to intense heat. Yet there was no evidence of a fire at the campsite. One of the hikers, a young woman, had her tongue and eyes missing, a horrifying detail that has fueled countless theories and speculations. How did this happen? Was it a result of natural decay in the weeks before the bodies were found, or was there a more sinister explanation? As if these findings weren't disconcerting enough, there was another disturbing detail. High levels of radiation were detected on some of the bodies. This was not a detail one would expect to find in an autopsy report of hikers who had met their end in a remote mountain pass. How did the radiation get there? Was it related to the hikers' injuries, or was it just another piece in a puzzle that refused to fit together? The autopsy reports raised more questions than they answered, adding layers of intrigue to an already perplexing mystery. These puzzling findings only served to fuel the speculation about what could have caused such a tragedy. The Dyatlov Pass incident was not just a disaster. It was a riddle wrapped in an enigma, a chilling tale that continues to captivate and confound to this day. Theories attempting to explain the Dyatlov Pass incident have been as numerous as they are diverse. Let's delve into some of the most popular ones that have made their rounds over the years. First off, we have the avalanche theory. It suggests that a sudden, unexpected avalanche caught the hikers off guard, causing their untimely demise. However, this theory has been largely debunked. The area where the hikers set up camp was not prone to avalanches. Moreover, the injuries sustained by the hikers were far too severe to have been caused by an avalanche. Next, we have the infrasound-induced panic theory. This theory posits that the wind passing over the Ural mountains could have created a phenomenon known as Kármán vortex street. This could have resulted in infrasound that induced panic among the hikers, causing them to flee their tents in a frenzy. But this theory, too, is flawed. It doesn't explain the hikers' severe injuries or the high levels of radiation found on their clothing. Some speculate that the hikers stumbled upon a secret military exercise, leading to their demise. The presence of orange orbs in the sky, as reported by other hikers in the area, lends some credence to this theory. But again, there's no concrete evidence to support this claim. The military denies any involvement, and the radiation levels, while high, were not consistent with a nuclear event. The most outlandish theory, perhaps, involves extraterrestrial activity. Some believe that the hikers encountered otherworldly beings or stumbled upon a UFO landing site. This theory is largely based on the aforementioned orange orbs and the radiation found on the hikers' clothing. Yet, as with the other theories, it fails to provide a comprehensive explanation for the bizarre circumstances surrounding the incident. Despite the numerous theories, none have been able to conclusively explain the bizarre circumstances of the hikers' deaths. More than 6 decades later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling, unsolved mysteries of our time. The enigma of what transpired on that fateful night in the Ural Mountains continues to captivate the world, drawing in both curious minds and seasoned investigators alike. The haunting tale of these 9 unfortunate hikers, who met their end under such inexplicable circumstances, is a puzzle that just refuses to be solved. The fascination with this case is not without reason. It's not merely the terrifying nature of the incident that holds us captive, it's the sheer improbability of it all. The experienced hikers, the inexplicable injuries, the abandoned campsite. Each element adds a new layer to the mystery, making it all the more confounding. In a surprising turn of events, after more than half a century of silence, the Russian authorities decided to reopen the investigation into this case. The announcement in 2019 sparked a renewed interest in the Dyatlov Pass incident. Yet, despite the advancement in forensic science and technology, the mystery remains as impenetrable as ever. Many hoped that this reopening would finally bring some semblance of closure to this haunting mystery, that it would provide a satisfying explanation, a conclusive end to the countless theories that have been swirling around for decades. However, the official conclusion that an avalanche was the cause seems to raise more questions than it answers. It fails to explain the bizarre circumstances surrounding the case, leaving us with an eerie sense of unease. The Dyatlov Pass incident is a testament to our fascination with the unknown. It's a chilling reminder of the vastness of our world and the enigmatic mysteries it holds. We yearn for answers, for explanations, but sometimes they remain elusive, hidden in the shadows of time. While the snowy slopes of the Dyatlov Pass continue to guard their secrets, the echoes of this eerie incident continue to resonate in the annals of unsolved mysteries. The Dyatlov Pass incident serves as a chilling reminder of the unknown dangers that may lurk in the wilderness. This haunting tale began in the winter of 1959, when a group of 9 hikers embarked on a journey through the Ural Mountains. a trip from which they would tragically never return. The harsh, unforgiving conditions of the Urals became their final resting place. What makes this story so compelling is the eerie circumstances that surrounded their untimely demise. Their tent was found ripped open from the inside, their bodies scattered across the snow-clad landscape, some barefoot and partially clothed despite the sub-zero temperatures. The autopsy reports only deepened the mystery, revealing inexplicable injuries, some as severe as fractured skulls and broken ribs, with no external signs of struggle or trauma. Theories have been swirling around this incident for more than 6 decades. Some suggest a deadly avalanche, others propose a violent encounter with unknown entities, while a few even venture into the realm of the paranormal and extraterrestrial. Yet, despite countless investigations and scientific inquiries, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains an unresolved enigma, a chilling mystery etched in the annals of history. The intrigue and speculation surrounding this case continue to captivate our collective imagination. It's a stark reminder of how much we still have to learn about the world we inhabit. The haunting echoes from the past resonate in the present, challenging us to piece together the puzzle, to seek the truth that lies beneath the layers of the unknown. As we delve into these mysteries, we invite you to join the conversation. What do you make of the Dyatlov Pass incident? What are your theories? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments. Together, we might just bring a new perspective to this chilling conundrum. As we part ways on this chilling journey, remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Who knows what other mysteries we might unravel together?